AAA, call me Shape. And today I'm reacting to a video titled 32 plus size teacher shocked she can't find a man. Let's get right into it.
I just be going through the day and like looking at my phone, not ringing. It's like, don't nobody want to take me out on a date or something? Like, take me to go get some ice cream, take me out for dinner, for drinks. I got to do that and pay my bills and entertain myself all by myself. It's a time. I don't mind it. It's a great time every time, but sheesh, I get tired of doing it by myself every day. Like,
You know what's funny to me? A woman like this, she thinks she's so hot. She thinks she's so beautiful. How come no man wants to take me out? How come nobody wants to pay my bills, buy me ice cream, take me out for dinner? Well, a little snooping around and I found exactly why. This lady is crazy. She is C capital crazy, all right? Look, take a look at this video and tell me you don't see something wrong with her, okay? She's a 32-year-old science teacher for fourth graders. Take a look.
morning! Happy Tuesday. Is my elbow ashy? Got some lotion in my trunk. How y'all doing? What y'all doing? Period. Me, per usual, just on the way to work. I got a little cute today because we're taking team photos. So I want to be like, hi, I'm Miss Savannah. Welcome to fourth grade. Ah! Cute, ain't I? Period. You want to know what's crazy to me? To me that I cannot stand. I am not a jealous person by any means. But what I do envy is you men. And I'm going to tell you why. Why do you get to just pee in a straight line? In a straight, and it's not no mess. It don't go nowhere. It's just, with girls, we be peeing and it's just like a sprinkler. And so me, because I'm silly, I have nothing better to do in my life than to be silly. I be trying to aim and it never works.
And it never will work because you're not a man, okay? Masculinity is order. Femininity is chaos. And you're not feminine, but you are a woman, which is the body of the feminine. And so the fact that you're jealous of men is one of the problems, okay? You can try to pee straight all you want. It'll never happen. You'll always miss the toilet, okay? Here's the funny part, though. Did you see in the beginning when she started licking her ashy elbows? That's red flag number one. Also, she has 25 millimeter eyelash bat wings. Red flag number two. And now she's jealous of men. But guys, it gets worse than that, all right? Take a look at this. Now, she goes karaoke. She does karaoke at times, okay? Now, if you want to see her body type, this is her body type. Men, are you seduced by this? Is this turning you on? Are you excited? Do you just want to take her out and treat her to a good meal, an expensive meal, and wine and dine her and court her? Oh my God, is she just doing it for you? Now, simps, I don't need y'all to speak up. I already know y'all will sniff her dirty drawers. I get it, okay? But for men who have options, are you choosing this? Are you really choosing this? Now, she actually has men. She has issues with men that speak out against her. I found her talking crap about men in this clip. Take a look.
I always get men in the comments that look like the bottom of my shoe. And they are the least desirable men. Maybe I shouldn't say like the bottom of my shoe. That was mean. But you're just not attractive. And you really are not in the place to say what you will and what you won't do. Because nobody is checking for you to do or not to do those things. Y'all got to learn to be quiet. You're only making a fool of yourself. So if a beautiful woman is talking about how she wants to be courted, she wants to be this, she wants to be that, and because you just trying to take all my money. Sir, I wouldn't even look your way if I had a crook in my neck. Keep it cute. Keep it cute. Keep it respectful. Because it could get real disrespectful around here, Ugh.
It could get real disrespectful if a beautiful woman, as she describes herself, talk about what she wants to be courted. I'm telling you, these women, okay, they're modern day moms. Whether they have kids or not, they're modern day moms. That means they're mean, overweight, and masculine. and uber selfish. If you guys want to take that backronym, go ahead, take it. Mean, overweight, masculine, and uber selfish, okay? These women are modern day moms, and it's terrible. It's terrible to see them get online and talk so much crap about men being at the bottom of their shoe when they're the least desirable men. What makes you think you're not part of the least desirable people? You are definitely not highly desirable. I don't know where you got that from. Did you thought you had a dance move to seduce a high value man? Look at the size of your arms, respectfully. You look at the size of your arms. Jesus Christ, women, they have no idea. And look, I get it. I'm not saying that I'm fat shaming people. I'm not. But you can't call the pot black when you know, the kettle calling the pot black. You get what I'm saying, right? Like, you can't do that. Or you can do that, but we're going to make fun of you. We're going to point out the hypocrisy. Okay, it's just wild. It's wild. It's wild. That's the best I could say about it, okay? Anyway, moving forward, I found this interesting clip about a terrible dating experience. One I'm sure this teacher wished she had in LA. Take a look. Hey, listen up, Shape Squad. Are you tired of being ignored by women? Well, download my free ebook, Be Attractive and Shut Up. It's going to teach you how to master attraction, build unshakable confidence, and win with women without words. Because chances are you're not ugly, you just talk too damn much. So download my free ebook, Be Attractive and Shut Up, and take control of your dating life right now. Now let's get right back to the content.
I just experienced one of the worst dates ever, and we didn't even finish the date. That's how bad it was. And to give y'all a little background, I just moved to LA. I've been here for about 5 months. I've been single for 3 years, and I haven't had any dealings with anybody for over a year. Now that I'm settled in, I'm thinking, okay, maybe I can give dating a try. No. I met the guy in Hollywood while I was helping a friend move. We chopped it up. The conversation went well. It was cool, you know? So I didn't think nothing of it. We exchanged numbers. He texted me the next day and was like, I want to take you on a date. So he was like, meet me at Harold's when I get off. Well, when he gets off. I'm like, okay, cool. I should have did research because I didn't know what Harold's was, but it's definitely not a first date type of place. It's loud. But as soon as he got there, he was acting weird. Very touchy, very feely. I'm like, you need to back up. Get off me. And he was just, I want to be with you so bad. Like, you're so pretty. You don't know me. I could be a whole psychopath. Relax, please. So we get inside. He's like, let's go to this table back here. We sit down. We start talking. He kept getting up and talking to the workers. And I said, do you work here or something? He was like, no, I just know them. I come here all the time. Well, if you're going to be on a date, sit down and be on a date. So then he asked me what I wanted to drink. And I told him that I don't drink. He's like, you don't drink? Y'all, why the waiter came with 2 shots after I told this man I don't drink? Very disrespectful. I should have left, but I was trying to have patience, y'all. I was trying. So after that, we tried to have a conversation, but he just kept going on a rant like, oh, I want to be with you, and you're so pretty, and blah, blah, blah. Just trying to run game, and I'm not falling for that. Like, be for real. Can we have a real conversation? You never asked me anything about me, where I'm from. Like, you're BSing. Come on now. So he got mad that I wasn't falling for it. And he was like, you don't want to be with me? I don't know you. You don't know me. He was like, I'm from the Valley. I got money. First of all, I don't know what the Valley is. And second of all, I don't care about what you got. I have my own stuff. Thank you. So he was like, you know what? We can just end this date here. Cool. I got up, went to the bar, ordered me some food, sat down and ate. He got mad and he walked out.
Now, it's funny because this date, she called it a terrible dating experience, but what was so terrible about it? Okay, he seems like he was a generous person, and you're just ungrateful. Okay, he told you how beautiful you were, and you were like, you don't know me. I could be a psychopath. What does that have to do with you being beautiful? You're attractive, girl. And so, you know, it's funny to me. There's women out there that are dying for a compliment, and then there's women out there who get compliments all the time, and they brush it off like it's nothing. It just shows you, right? People are ungrateful. Women are never satisfied. Now, not only does she want you to find her beautiful, she wants you to find her interesting, remarkable, right? Cunning. She wants all these other compliments on top of that, okay? He's trying to love bomb you, and I get it. You're saying, I'm not going to fall for it. But the reality of it is, when he bought you 2 shots, even though you didn't drink, he's just being generous. You don't have to be mad about it. Oh, yeah, I'm about to leave the date. So mind you, this girl, she's been single for 3 years. Can you figure why? Okay, but she hasn't had any dealings with someone in the last year. Meaning in the last 3 years, she's been hooking up with people. She's been hooking up. Last time she hooked up was a year ago, according to her. And now that she's in LA for the last 5 months, she's trying to make something happen. I thought she was going to explain how she met the guy, but she didn't explain that. But you seem so resentful, like you didn't want to be around him. If you didn't want to be around him, if you're being such a tough ass, no wonder the date went so bad. You weren't polite. You weren't kind. Okay? Now, I'm not saying that men should be touchy-feely. I'm not saying that. Okay? But women, please stop going on dates with men if you feel like you're not ready for any of that kind of stuff. Some men are not good daters. So you got to be aware that they might make this mistake, if you will. We're all grown now too, right? We're just all grown, okay? So men, I'm saying keep your hands to yourself. But women, I'm also saying if you're not ready for men to be possibly aggressive on a date, don't go on a date. Y'all so quick to get a free meal, that's all y'all want. Y'all want to take. Y'all don't want to give. Simple conversation, in my opinion. Anyway, look, a lot of these light-skinned girls look exactly the same. It looks like I'm showing you guys the same girl over and over again. Just a bunch of light-skinned girls in a row. But take a look at this video.
This scammer sent me $2,000 on PayPal thinking I was going to fall for the scam. And they won't stop calling me because they want their money back. They just going to keep calling. They've been calling for like 15 minutes straight. They crashing out. I'm not an easy manipulated ass bitch. You cannot scam me. I heard of this scam a long time ago though. Basically, they send you some money and then they message you or call you like, oh, I accidentally had sent the wrong person the money. Can you please send it back? And when you send the money back, the money comes from your account, your actual account, instead of you actually just sending them the money back. So basically, they getting double of whatever they sent you. So as soon as you send the money back, they file a report like a claim, like a fraud claim or something like that. So they actually take the money from your bank account. I really don't understand it, but bitch, I understand it enough to not let it get me. Amen. Now I'm up 2,000, bitch, and you stuck. That's why you can't play with everybody. Leave people alone. This scammer sent me.
So, I thought this is a pretty interesting thing, a $2,000 PayPal scam. But I don't think she's completely innocent. I believe somebody probably told her about the scam online, maybe Instagram. She signed up for it, but now she's not cooperating, okay? Part of the scam is I'm going to send you the money, you're going to send it right back, and all this other nonsense. And when he sent her the money, she never sent it back, okay? So the scammer got scammed by another scammer, yo. Shouts to her. I never heard it before, but if you guys ever see this, now you know exactly what to do, okay? Don't send the money back. Anyway, but if you do scam somebody like this, don't make a TikTok video about it. I don't know. Maybe it's a joke or not. Maybe it didn't really happen. But if it did happen, you might want to cover your tracks, right? Don't tell on yourself. Dry snitching. Anyway, here's a video I thought that was interesting as well. Take a look.
Okay, so y'all want to know what my issue with BBLs is? I don't have no problem telling y'all. And no, I'm not jealous. I mean, if the average hood rat can go get a BBL, I could also get a BBL. Purchased homes, cars, flights. I started a whole school. I could buy an ass if I wanted to buy an ass. I'm not jealous. I'm going to run it down real quick because I know I could be long-winded. I'm an educator. It's just what it is. I like to be thorough in my explanations. Don't want to leave any room for confusion, First of all, I think that BBLs are entirely skewing the expectations of beauty and the beauty standard. And the beauty standard is being skewed to something that I don't find beautiful. Number two, I think it's weird to focus more on your ass than your face. I think it's weird to focus more on your ass than the hair that grows out of your scalp. I think it's weird to focus on your ass more than you focus on your intellectual capacity. And I certainly think it's weird to focus on your ass more than you focus on your spiritual development. Thirdly, BBLs have entirely messed up the fashion industry, especially urban fashion. Now, I personally have always skewed more toward bohemian style anyway, but I enjoy me a good urban fashion moment. And now everything that is marketed to black women in the fashion industry is for strippers. And we all are not strippers. I don't have anything against strippers at all. Make your money, boo-boo. Don't let it make you. But we're not all strippers. And at this point, I can't tell the difference between the women who are selling their bodies and everybody else, because everything is just to accentuate your curves. Fourthly, I'm not a prophet and I'm not a soothsayer, I'm not a psychic, but I know how to recognize patterns and I can see things, and I be trying to tell y'all what's coming before it comes. We have no idea what the result of putting foreign whatever in your body or moving fat from here to there, however BBLs work, we don't know what what that's going to do to your bodies in 10, 20, 30, 40, 50.
I'm gonna stop her right there. She got a good point about that. I didn't think she was gonna go into that deep. Okay, she is kind of bohemian, right? But BBLs are not just for average hood rats. Okay, this is for everybody who thinks they need a little bit more ass. I don't cover girls from Turkey, you know, girls from Scandinavia. So many different girls want an ass, okay? They say they got an iPad and they want to upgrade their iPad back booty, you know what I'm saying, to a BBL bootylicious booty, okay? Now, I do think this. She's right. Everything's being skewed towards strippers right now. Like, this stripper culture is taking over black culture. It's wild to see. So she got a good point there. Anyway, I found this video to be very interesting too. I'm being entertained by TikTok. Shout out to TikTok for all the videos they got lately. Peep this one.
Babe, this bitch says, keep him please, we need to rest. Lady, you couldn't pull him on your best day. Don't worry about it, I got this.
We need to rest?
Yeah, what she need to rest? That stretched out badge?
Ooh. Now, this is very interesting, okay? Now, a lot of girls are coming for this white girl because she's dating a black man. I think it's not fair to do that. We don't want racism on one end, but on another end, we want to be able to shame people from their dating choices. Let the white girls date the black men. Let the white guys date the black women. Nobody should really care about it. It shouldn't be a big issue. It really shouldn't be, okay? If they're happy with each other, let them deal with each other, okay? I want to go over to the comments because I thought this comment was pretty interesting. Someone from Trinity compared her to this picture. That is hysterical. I hate to say this, white girl, but you kind of do resemble the picture a little bit. I don't know what this picture is, but you guys can let me know. Now, back to the video. The original comment was from this lady who I went and I clicked on her profile. I thought that was pretty interesting. And this is the picture that came up. This is the profile. Luma Jo Jodo, goddess. I hate when girls say the word goddess. You're not God or a des, okay? Get rid of it, okay? Anyway. But, so if you want to see a zoomed up picture, this is her. This is the girl throwing shade at her, yo. Unbelievable. Honestly, if you had to choose between the white girl and this girl, who would you choose? Who would you choose? The white girl or this girl? White girl or this girl? Okay. You pick your poison. Anyway, this video is also interesting. It said black men are not approaching women. Oh my God, they're not. I don't know if we are or not. Are we still, have we stopped that? Or have we continued approaches? I don't know. Let's listen to what she had to say and we will respond.
Black men are not approaching women anymore, but I can kind of see why. At first I was going with the narrative of like, they want princess treatment, they done lost their confidence, their leadership. There's a TikToker guy that explained it in a different sense. He's a tall, strong black man. He was saying that he doesn't go up to women anymore because women, we are typically concerned about our safety. We don't want to be approached because we don't really know what you want. Just all in all, we're on a defense because we don't know if it's a threat or not. There's so much going on in the world. And so for that perspective, I kind of get it. I still think the attempt should be out there and perhaps men can do a better job at showing themselves to be safe, being more mindful of how they're approaching the certain language that they're using. But ultimately, like, I don't know exactly how that feels to do something like that because I'm not a black man. As a black woman, it kind of sucks because it's like, yeah, we want y'all to approach us though. And we want to be safe. What y'all think? What's the solution? Like, how can we make this a little bit better for everybody involved? Black men are...
The solution is you to stop complaining about it. Look, black women, you guys can't have it your way. I know feminism told you that you're gonna have whatever you want. You can have it all, right? You can have a baby and start motherhood and delay it late in life, right? You could delay having kids to your 40s and still get the dream guy. And when you meet the dream guy, he's gonna treat you exactly the way you want him to treat you. And you guys are gonna fall in love. It's gonna feel magical. It never works that way. Please, I've been making videos about women in their 20s, their 30s, their 40s. Not one girl is talking about how she's had a magical relationship with somebody. Not one person. It doesn't happen. Dating is rational, and you ladies want to make dating much easier for yourself, right? So you want to be approached, even though you want to be able to talk shit about men saying, we don't feel safe, we don't feel safe. You want to be courted, even though you want equality and saying that, oh, well, women can do everything a man can do, except for pay the bill, okay? And then you want to be wine and dine, okay? So look, you want to be approached, courted, wine and dine. So you want to just sit back and let life happen to you. Now, as interesting as that is, it's delusional. Men are not going to be chasing a lot of you average women. Most of you women are average. Most of you average women want men in the top 20%. So you want above average men to pursue you, wine and dine you, court you. It's not going to happen. You said a strong man responded saying that you guys are worried about your safety. What he really should have said was women approach him. Look, I'm going to keep it real with you. I know a lot of women struggle on dating apps, but I do really well on dating apps. I do really well. In fact, I do so well, I don't even go on dating apps all the time because I just don't need the amount of attention I can get on there. But I'm saying that to say that you don't understand the experience that most men are having. Most men are having an amazing experience online while you're struggling. You are struggling. We're having a great experience. The top 20% of men that you guys want, women are being thrown at their feet. They're throwing themselves at their feet. So I'm saying this to say that the world's not going to change so it could benefit average women. It's not going to work that way. Stop expecting the world to bend over backwards for you. Instead, make yourself the most desirable woman by being at least, and this is the bare minimum, fit, feminine, friendly. That's the bare minimum. Stay in shape, get yourself a gym membership. Feminine, that means keep all that trauma to yourself or go to therapy. Okay, and friendly. Smile once in a while. It's not going to hurt anybody. And I'm telling you, if you do those the bare minimum things, more men might actually approach you. You don't have to convince people with rhetoric to approach you. It will just probably happen. Now, I want to point out to the headliner of today's video. Shout out to the headliner of today's video. This lady, oh my God, she's beautiful. She's actually a black doctor in a Chinese hospital. That's right. She's a black surgeon, by the way, plastic surgeon in a Chinese hospital. Take a look at this video.
一直都很美，一直很美。
那郑你以前认识他吗？
不认识，
不认识啊？
不认识他。
认识他？
对。
哦，他很好的。
对。
Very nice.
Very nice.
I like good.
She gets hit on at her hospital doing her hospital work. Can you imagine? She gets hit on and she's a beautiful girl. I want you to peep how beautiful it is. She's a model. She's a model and a doctor. A model and a surgeon. She did stuff for Calvin Klein. Her face don't decline. She did stuff for Calvin Klein. Her face card don't decline. I'm going to stop it right here so you can just take a look, a better look. Okay, if not, you know what? Let's go to her page. Let's go to her page. Now look, shout out to her. Her name is Fevi Rada, I don't know. Plastic surgeon, resident in China. Absolutely stunning, absolutely gorgeous. She deserves all the acclaim, okay? Now, I personally don't need a woman to be all these things at once, but I could appreciate a girl that's that beautiful and also that smart. I could appreciate it. So she's the headliner of the day. Shout out to her. You know, I can't speak her language. I don't speak Chinese. You know what I'm saying? So she won't be able to appreciate this maybe because she probably can't understand English either. I don't know. I don't know where she's from. I didn't even know there's bad black girls in China like that. Maybe if you're a passport bro, you're going to go to China to find a beautiful black woman who's smart and feminine. Imagine that. You got to go to China to find a beautiful black woman who's smart and feminine. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Either way, ooh, 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 ooh. Slay, slay, slay. Oh man, I'm having fun with this. I hope you guys like this video. Subscribe to the channel. Channel's blowing up. Check out some of my other videos, and I'll see y'all over there.